Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. The title of our research is Motive of Physical Activity Between Gender Among UiTM Perlis Student. So the research objective is to determine motive for physical activity between gender among UiTM Perlis students. The second one is to differentiate motive physical activity components between gender among UiTM Perlis students. Okay, now we move to hypothesis in this study. So, alternative hypothesis is there is significant motive for physical activity between gender among UiTM Perlis students. For null hypothesis is there is no significant motive for physical activity between gender among UiTM Perlis students. So, the second alternative hypothesis is there is significant differential motive for physical activity components between gender among UiTM Perlis students. So, for the null hypothesis is there is no significant differentiate motive for physical activity components between gender among UiTM Perlis students. Okay, so independent variable for this study is gender, which is male and female. For dependent variable is motive of physical activity.
First, we import data from the Excel and we open the statistic data and we click OK. First thing we're gonna do is change the age to the nominal, and then we change program to ordinal measurement, and next we're gonna change the Q1 until the Q30 to the ordinal. After we change all the measurement to ordinal, we align the right to the center, all to the center line, and then gender value 1 is male, for value 2 is female, and done. And for the faculty, for the value 1 is FSR, for the value 2 is FSG, for the value 3 is KAB, for the value 4 is FPP, for value 5 is KPPIM, for value 6 is KPA, and then for the program, value 1 is diploma and value 2 is degree, and we click OK. For the scoring variable, we choose transform and click compute variable. Firstly, take the target variable interest and put the numerical expression Q1 plus Q7 plus Q7 plus Q11 plus Q18 plus Q22 plus Q26 and plus Q29, and click OK, and it will appear the output data. And then for the target variable for the competence, the numerical expression is Q3 plus Q4 plus Q8 plus Q9 plus Q12 plus Q14 and plus Q25, and then click OK, and it will appear the output data. For the target variable for the appearance, the numeric expression is Q5 plus Q10 plus Q17 plus Q20 plus Q24 plus Q27, and click OK, it will appear the output data. For the target variable for the fitness is the numerical expression Q1 plus Q13 plus Q16 plus Q19 and plus Q23, and click OK, it will appear the output data. And compute data for the target variable for the social numerical expression, that is Q6 plus Q15 plus Q21 plus Q26 plus Q13, and click OK, it will appear the output data. And the last, we're gonna do the change the decimal. interest, competence, appearance, fitness, social to the 0.
Click Analyze Descriptive Statistic and put all the variable of motive. And then put the gender in factor of list. Click plot and then click histogram and normality plot for test and click continue, then click OK. Based on this table, there is no missing data. This study used Kolmogorov-Smirnov. The requirement of respondent is 30 and above. Click Analyze and then click Descriptive Statistic and choose Frequency. Then this will pop up. Click Age and insert into variable. Do the same for gender, faculty, program, semester, interest, competence, appearance, fitness, social, and then click Create APS Style Table. After that, click OK. All the result will be appeared in the output. Firstly, for age, the highest percentage, which 30%, is the student with age of 32. The lowest is age of 23 with percentage of 10%. Next, gender, the percentage of male and female is the same, which is 50% respectively. For the faculty, the highest percentage of respondent comes from FSR with 43.3%. The lowest is 5% come from KPPIM. Move to the program, which consists of diploma and degree respondent. The majority of respondent, which is 61.7%, are degree student, while diploma is 38.3%. Majority of the respondent are currently in semester 3. The percentage is 45%. The lowest is respondent that are currently in semester 7, which is just 1.7%. Next, for the first motive of physical activity, which is interest, majority of the respondent with percentage of 50% choose reason number 49 and followed by others. Next, for competence, majority of the respondent with percentage of 50% choose reason number 49 and followed by others. For appearance, majority of the respondent with percentage of 50% choose reason number 42 and followed by others. For fitness, majority of the respondent with percentage of 50% choose reason number 35 and followed by others. For social, majority of the respondent with percentage of 13.3% choose reason number 30 and followed by others.
Okay, now we move to inferential statistics. So, for the objective one is to determine motive for physical activity between gender among UiTM Plus students. So, the test that we use is descriptive statistic.
First, click Analyze, then click Descriptive Statistic, then click Explore, insert interest, competence, appearance, fitness, and social in the dependent list. Then click Statistic, then click OK. Then it will show you the result descriptive of interest, competence, appearance, fitness, and social in the output.
Okay, now we move to the second objective, which is to differentiate motive physical activity components between gender among UiTM Plus students. So, for this objective, we're gonna use independent t-test.
First, click Analyze, then click Compare Means, then click Independent Sample t-test, then insert interest, competence, appearance, fitness, and social in test variable. Then click gender for grouping variable, define group. For group 1 is 1, for group 2 is 2, then click continue, then click OK. So it will show you the result output for independent sample test It consists of Levin test for equality of variance and t-test for equality of means for 5 variables. And the output of independent sample effect size for 5 variables.